Chapter 1. Next Door. You are listening at famvetv.info. We are 1000 and ready to check the isolated areas of Otherworld. 500 years ago, this half of the earth has been blocked because of the different creatures that has been lurking here. Women were snatched and said that being breed to this type of creature. Most likely their appearance was lizard-human with bat wings but gender either men or women. I am Monik, 29 and a soldier being equipped and prepared to kill some monsters. Our goal is to get one of them for experiment. This is a dangerous mission actually. Probably noon from us might return alive again. This could be a life sacrifice, but if we return alive with at least one of them then we'll get rich. The door has no opening and it was 1 mile feet up. While climbing, some of us just died from tiredness and hunger. It took 5 days for us to enter the top and I think that only 50% of us were remained alive. Some just give up and return down but some just died and fell down. How are you, Monik? You got many scratches. Ramon, my hunk's co-worker, said while looking into my sexy body. Stop your pervert look. Let's jump and go down to the Haulmagi forest where human lizard existed. I said while seeing that some already jumped. When we jumped, I saw that some of us were panicking because a bat-like human-sized creature were picking some of us while others were being striped, attacked and killed on air. Mostly male genders were killed. When I fell down safely on the forest, I immediately hid while hearing some gunshots and some of women shouting that I walked around for 3 hours until I cannot hear other human liked me. Still I find it hard to see things clearly, until I heard a woman crying and a sound of tapping continuously. I went near to the sound and there I saw a human lizard at the top back of his captured female human, my comrade, with naked lower body. He is currently injecting his penis to her anus that makes the woman shouts for pain and his force being exerted on her back and it sounds like a tap of crumbling sound. So I shot the human lizard from his head and killed it. She cried and tried to stand up. Are you okay? I asked. I am not. I felt too much pain. He had big dick and he weighed too much. I was harassed and raped by a monster that I am ashamed on myself. She said to me as she's scratching the inside of her anus and holding her hips while we walked continuously that we looked around and I helped her to stand up. She recovered a little. She washes her butt and anus by a bottled water. Oh, I might get infection. The monster seems too dirty. It enters my body. She said to me. Run. The half-naked woman I saved said to me as she saw lots of them were coming, so I jumped down and hid behind the big tree that we ran and find our own hiding place, but unfortunately, the half-naked woman was killed. That I can feel that a human lizard in walking near to me. That's why I shoot some of my bullets to not get their attention. I can feel that I had killed some of them again. ABD just hit a lot. When one of them seems alive. I prepared my chain and called some of our comrades to help me in bringing the human lizard back to our normal Earth place, which is the other side of the door where we came from. So that's what they really look. Mira said while being amazed. Body was like a big 6-foot masculine guy, skin was fair white, same hands, feet and shoulder to human but with pointed poisonous tail and bat wings that it makes it scary, too scary. He got sharp teeth like a cat too. Ramon said as he tries to look into its fangs. His appearance is manly but like a cat face with no hair in blue. I said as I was amazed. I wonder what's the feeling of having sex with this type of creature. Mira said. It's terrible. You might cry to pain and won't walk straightly. I said to her as I remember the woman I met before. How did you know? She asked. I just know. They were considered sex addict and according to some reports, they almost killed human female after breeding with them. I said to her as I already know this knowledge. Well, you are right, but somehow that is still not confirmed until we can bring one of them back to our place. Mira said. Let's go back because it seems like others of them will go here. I said to her. Stop talking about sex. I don't like it. Ramon said to us. Hurry. Rocco said as we stripped the human lizard up, while we are joining force together in lifting the heavy human lizard, he is trying to escape from us by moving that makes us really hard to move in every feet up high by our rope. When we reach 350 feet, a group of flying horned lizard attacks us. Rocco fell down while I was trying my best to hold the rope of the human lizards that we captured. Ramon helped me to continue the lifting. Mira, I called while looking down. I am fine, but Rocco was dead. She replied. After 5 minutes, Mira was snatched by one of the human lizard. Monique, are you still there? Ramon said while not looking down. I'm scared, Ramon. They had taken Monique. What are they going to do with her? I asked. You already know that. They love breeding with female human but killing male human, sex feeds them and they can't live without it. He replied to me. I want to die. I said. Don't die. We still have chance to go back. He said in an encouraging voice that gives me energy. From other side, we saw some teams doing their best in climbing the high door like us without carrying any human lizard, just saving their life. Monique, I had a request. Ramon said from above. What is it? I asked. Let's date after going back. He said. Oh, sure. I replied. I like you that I want to touch your curly long blonde thick hair that I think it smells good. He said that makes me smile a little. When it was 2 days, my body gets weak and same with Ramon, but we keep on going. My eyes was too big with eye bags and I am too thirsty because I almost drank all of my stocked water in my bag. When I fell asleep a little, the human lizard just escaped using his tail then attacked Ramon. Monique, wake up. He shouts to me that I was so asleep then I suddenly loose my holding to the rope that fell me slowly but the human lizard notices me then catches me. Monique. Ramon shouted that I woke suddenly, seeing the blue-eye human lizard holding me tightly. From far, Ramon is trying to shoot us that I was trying to move but I can't. The human lizard uses his tail to pin something on my neck that causes me to sleep. It was so strange. I was kidnapped by the monster that we supposed to bring on the next door. Where will he take me? Am I gonna be killed? Eaten? Or the worst thing like being bred because they love sex? It scares me a lot. I should do something and escape but now I am sleeping and we are flying out of nowhere. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.